Hey Libra, intuitive soul coach here with your October 2022 health, wealth, and abundance reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Libra and take a look at all things related to, again, health, wealth, and abundance. So please do see the disclaimer in the description box below and do take what resonates for you. For those of you that are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Libra, this is going to be a very powerful reading for you as we enter a Libran season. So a lot of you do have birthdays this month and you're taking a look at health, wealth, and abundance in a very big way. Now, the chakra that is illuminated for you the most in the month of October is this heart chakra, which is located centrally in the heart region and can extend to the back area, the shoulder blades, mid-back region, all the way up. So if this area is blocked, or it's not activated, or we're not living from a place of emotional fulfillment, we can manifest illnesses physically, whether that is depression or anxiety. It could be pneumonia, or it also could be heart murmurs. It can be heart attacks and even breast cancer. Now, if you have been through that, I do see that you will be recovering, or you will be working through new remedies. It could be holistic remedies, or it could be working with a professional on how to overcome some illnesses that you've had either in that chest, that heart area, or that back as well. So the heart chakra is all about giving and receiving love. It's about reciprocity when it comes to the relationships in our lives, whether it's the relationship that you have with your children, your parents, your friends, your partners. It can be even complete strangers. And when we are open to this universal love, where we come from love, and we're made from love here. So when we stay open to that energy, things tend to flow easier for us, or we're able to bring in more peace even when there is chaos around. So you may be taking a look at this heart area and really eliminating the things that are no longer serving us, or the relationships in our lives, or the career paths, or the environments that are not fulfilling us on that emotional level. Some of you, if you've been walking a solo journey, or if you have been feeling alone, or if you've been through a relationship that maybe left you feeling isolated, abandoned, rejected, whether this stems from childhood or it's something recent that you've endured here. There is a sense here with this Five of Pentacles that you have had either money struggles or health issues. A lot of you maybe have carried at times a lot of stress in this heart chakra, even into the point of anxiety or depression at times, and you have felt quite alone. But I feel like you're walking away from those feelings of negativity when it comes to this heart area, because you have this Eight of Cups. You're moving on. What is the Eight of Cups walking towards? They're Nine of Cups, their wish fulfillment. So I do sense here for a lot of you Librans out there, you're gaining a brand new perspective on love. Some of you may be walking away from a relationship that's just no longer serving you, even though it may have been difficult to do so. You want something more enriching, more emotionally fulfilling, Libra, and you're taking a look and saying, it's time to move on to this career that is more rewarding, more fulfilling. You're looking at things on a deeper, more emotional level this time around for you this year, especially if you do have birthdays in October. Even at the end of September, you've already started to do this here, but you are eliminating and getting rid of things that aren't filling your heart chakra. So this is a really powerful energy to be in, especially when it does come to your health, because wealth and abundance are directly affected with health. Every one of these areas intermingle with each other. Even though we're doing them separately, you will notice that when that heart opens, that you have more opportunities coming in, and I certainly see that being the case for you. Now you have three major arcanas that came out together, Libra, in your health reading here. You have the Strength card, you also have the Hanged Man, and then you have the Temperance, which is all about balance. So I feel like you are releasing control. Some of you may have deep dependency issues, or you may have had felt like you were being controlled, or at times you felt out of control. I feel like you're bringing balance to your emotions. You're bringing balance to feelings. You're bringing balance back into your life. And Libra, you are the sign that is all about balance. If anyone can do it, it is you. And you can see that the masculine and feminine energies here are coming together. Some of you may be bringing a relationship back into balance because you're walking away from maybe something that did leave you feeling lonely. Maybe it was an argument with a family member or a lover or a child or a parent. It could have been that you were separated from a person for quite some time. And I am sensing maybe a coming back together as well. But you're releasing control. You're releasing expectations that you've had here, and you're going with the flow, which is very important. When the Strength card comes up, Libra, you've had to be strong. You've had to really dive into that inner strength, that endurance, that power from within. And you're realizing and recognizing that you are stronger than you think. You're being gentle with yourself. You're being compassionate and kind, because a lot of you Librans have had to walk through maybe the dark night of the soul, or you've had to work through shadow work. Or for some of you, this is even about overcoming self-sabotage or overcoming weaknesses to really find and hone in on your strengths. So you are stronger than you think, Libra. And because you have worked through that, it's allowing you to walk away from a situation, a person, a pattern, an environment, a job, whatever this is, to walk towards your wish fulfillment. And that's not a selfish act. And maybe it took you a while to do this because you did think it was selfish, or maybe you didn't want to abandon someone or something, but you're opening your heart chakra up in big, beautiful, bold ways because you're strong enough here. And the challenges that you've had to endure have made you who you are today, which is a very strong, confident, wise soul. And even though you may not feel like that at times, Libra, you certainly are. Now, you also have the Hanged Man. And this is what I was feeling in the beginning intuitively, that you're gaining a new perspective on love. You may be looking at beliefs in a different way. You may be even looking at relationships in a different perspective. You're saying, are these relationships right for me? Am I aligned with where I am going on my soul's journey? You are understanding that you had to go through what you did with a certain person or with a job or with a health situation, because again, health is more than just physical. It's mental, emotional, and spiritual, and it all aligns together here. So when it does come to your health, I feel like you're looking at it from a new creative angle, or you're looking at it from the eyes of the heart instead of maybe more logically. You can be in your head at times, Libra, being that air sign. You may overanalyze, overthink. You may go down the rabbit hole. If you have a symptom, you may Google it and say, oh my gosh, I now have, A, B, C, and D, when really it started out with something very small. So I feel like you're gaining a perspective on how to heal from the inside out. A lot of you are learning what the root of the problem is. You may be doing research. You may be going to a holistic practitioner. You could even be going to a traditional doctor at times, and I feel like you're gaining answers. Now, some of you had to deal with heart medication, I'm seeing as well, heart medication, and I feel like you've now gained a perspective of what's happened in the past that's going to bring in more balance, which is really good. I just heard that some of you may have been on medication that needed to be adjusted or altered because it was I'm sensing it wasn't quite regulated. Now, also, when this heart chakra tends to flare up or need more attention, it can affect the throat chakra and also that solar plexus. It can pull from the chakras above and below, but I'm sensing that there's going to be a balance, and there's also going to be clarity when it comes to this area. If you did have a falling out, or you were going back and forth between a decision, Libra, I feel like you are going to bring about, again, balance this month. When this Temperance card shows up in your health category, you may have went through extreme behaviors. It could be even anger, because we can hold anger, resentment, bitterness in this heart chakra. I feel like you're channeling this energy of the heart in creative ways instead of destructive ways. So this is very powerful for you, Libra. I feel like you're bringing balance to not only yourself first and foremost, but that's going to ricochet out into all relationships that you have in your life. Now, the final card here for health from your soul's truth is what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships. It says to create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Yes, absolutely. It may be challenging to walk away from people who they could be blood related. They could be someone we've had in our lives for quite some time. For others of you, it could have been a physical loss. There could have been a loss or a death that's happened in the family that left you feeling quite alone. And I'm not saying you're walking away from that energy. You most certainly will carry that with you forever. But I sense that you're still living for right now. You're living because you know that the person that you've lost would want you to move on, that they would want you to be happy and live your life to the best that you could here, Libra. They're giving me the name Johnny. Johnny, a very common name, but I feel like this could be a person's name, a nickname. It could even be the place. They're giving me a boat, and I'm seeing the name Johnny on a boat. You know how sometimes they have ships or boats that have names on them? It's very, very precise. It may resonate with you. It may not. Please take it as it does. But it says your soul action. When we separate energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing the things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, Libra, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Yes, absolutely. That could be that codependency that I was feeling earlier with the control. We tend to want to control the environment or situations of other people, whether they're our children, our partners, our job, because we like to feel empowered. We like to feel like things are running smoothly. Therefore, we can be codependent on making sure that we control the environment around us. And I do sense that some of you are letting that go. You're letting go of needing to have other people's feelings or other people's energies affect you. And that may have been the case here. And you may be walking away from something someone did or said, and you're saying to yourself, what other people think of me or what they do isn't on me any longer. I can't fix or heal anyone. So that's a very important awareness if that is you, Libra. Today's mantra, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what is best for me. So that makes complete sense, especially if you are walking away. That could be you setting up boundaries. And if you actually look closely in this card, between the sand and the water here, there's a healthy boundary, and he knows not to cross into the water. Water represents emotion. So he's staying within his own lane. And that's what I always say, is stay in your own lane, Libra, and it's going to bring a lot more happiness. But some of you may be professional healers, therapists, coaches, mentors, and it may be hard at times to not bring your work home with you or to not let your clients or your patients, the energy affect you. If that is the case here, you can still be a healer and not take on other people's stuff. And there are certainly different things that you can do to ground your energy and keep it from affecting you on that personal level. Now, wealth, Libra. You had 3 cards that came out in the wealth sector, which is beautiful. You're the only sign here that had 3 completely shoot out. It does look like wealth is going to be very good for you this month because you're continuing to put your hard work and effort into your career, your wealth. Now, when we think of wealth, it's more than just financial wealth. It looks like you're aligning emotionally with what fulfills you, Libra. You have the gears showing up, you have the frame, and you also have the wings. So it looks like money is flowing for you this month because you've put in the hard work. I feel like there is a sense of emotional fulfillment as well with a new opportunity that you'll feel better about here, but it has you being really honest and being true and authentic with who you are on a soul level. Because some of you may have been in a career or in a job that you just had to pay bills. You had to persevere in. You had to bring food in. You had to maybe, save up for certain things that you've needed versus what you've wanted here, Libra. But I feel like you're building. This is about security. This is all about you moving forward. I do see a lot of hustling type of energy this month, but the good news is you have the frame. So there could even be steady income coming in. This is about accomplishments, organization. Some of you really need to organize your office space or organize a file cabinet, I just heard as well, because I'm seeing a big pile of paperwork or bills or things that need to be filed. If that is you, Libra, it's the perfect time to get organized. This is also about art and design. You may be in the art field. You may be a teacher. Some of you, this is self-employment or entrepreneurship as well. Or there could be some home improvements or projects that you're doing in the month of October, and you may be spending some money on things that need improving. So I do sense that there's either a remodeling project or there's a rearrangement of a home or an office environment here, and it's going to bring about a new sense of energy, positive, good feng shui. Beautiful. Now, we also have the Wings card showing up, Libra, in the category of wealth. This is rising above money issues. So if you've struggled in the past where they're showing me someone may have jumped around from jobs, or that you could have been laid off, you could have been let go, or if you've just struggled due to world crisis, the economic crisis, the pandemic, or if you were an entrepreneur and things had slowed down for you, I feel like you're making a comeback and you're balancing out your finances. This is all about your business taking off, Libra, if you are an entrepreneur. This is about you profiting from the hard work that you've put into your career, your business, your job. This could be about spiritual work. Some of you are heading right towards your life purpose. You are on a mission, and I do see that taking place for you in the month of October. You have the Seven of Swords. So you're seeking the truth. You had to persevere. I feel like you felt like you were lonely on a mission, doing something all yourself. Some of you, when it does come to wealth, now again, wealth is more than just financial. Wealth is feeling rich within, right? And a lot of you, you've been either the breadwinner, the sole provider, or you've had to do what you've had to do, whether that is, trying to cut corners, some of you have worked in multiple jobs. Some of you have worked really, really hard. Maybe you went to school and worked and raised children. Others of you, you've had to go back into the workforce, or you've tried to build a business and it's been challenging or difficult. But this Seven of Swords also can be about you being in a situation, a job, or an environment with people. Could even be family members when it comes to wealth, or friends, where people were being less than ethical. They were being immoral or not honest. There could have been using you for money as well, is what I'm seeing. Or there could have been money stolen from you even. There could have been money that came out of the woodwork here and then taken back, is kind of what I'm seeing here. So what that means is someone may have said to you, Libra, we'll give you a promotion or we'll give you a raise, and then they kind of went back on their word. Now, it could have been a place of employment, it could have been a job, it could have been, a governing agency, whatever this is for you here. I feel like money was either taken back or not given to you, but now I feel like you're seeking the truth here, Libra. You can see that she's spreading the curtain there. And what's coming from the truth is light, enlightenment here, is sunshine, is abundance. So in the category of wealth, I feel like you are heading straight towards a brand new opportunity here, because you have the Four of Cups, which says opportunity beckons. In the past, you felt like you've missed out on an opportunity for abundance. Maybe you've even felt frustrated or bored, Libra. You may have felt impatient because things weren't moving as quickly as you'd like, or you didn't get that career or job that you'd wanted, or the money was just trickling in when you wanted it to be steady and abundant. I sense that this is changing for you, because you are moving towards your Nine of Cups. Even if it's this is in the health sector, it's going to affect you in all areas, including wealth. Your final card is the Eight of Pentacles. You're moving up here. You go from the 7 to the new opportunity here to the 8. And this is about you putting your dedicated effort, your time, your energy into something that brings you happiness. Whether it started out as a hobby or a goal or a side project, whether it is you going back to school to do what you love. Some of you may have been learning through online courses, workshops, seminars, or you're reading self-help books. Whatever you're doing here, the Eight of Pentacles says that you're mastering your skill, you're mastering a craft, you're loving what it is that you do or what it is that you will be doing in the near future. The Eight of Pentacles is about learning. It's a very beautiful, fortuitous card for those that are in the art, the design, the education, that is teaching, spiritual missions as well. It's also about leading. I'm just hearing leader. And with this courage card here, this strength card, some of you may have Leo in your chart as well. You are a leader. So whatever it is you're doing here, I feel like you will rise to the top. You will reach that 10 of Pentacles. It just may take a little bit of time. So don't get impatient, because Libra, we can tend to get impatient as humans. We want things in our timing, but it's very important to know that things happen in divine timing. You will rise above any challenges that you face. Some of you may have had to put in money into your health, whether it's seeking out a therapist, a coach, a mentor, or medication, vitamins, holistic practitioners. I'm just sensing that you've invested in your health and your wealth, and there will be a return on what you've invested in. You'll feel better from the inside out. Now, your soul truth card regarding wealth. Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? This card makes perfect sense when it comes to the Four of Cups showing up here in the mid region of wealth, because it says, are you going through some change, Libra? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus? Hello, Hanged Man energy. What if you shifted your focus, Libra, from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. And some of you are certainly bringing about this new beginning, whether it's a new relationship, a new job, a new career path, whether it's excitement and inspiration towards something new here. I feel like you're going to finally finish or complete, because we can all start things, right? We can start relationships, we can start jobs, we can start classes, we can even start to have children, right? But it takes time to follow through and time to really put in that energy and that effort and that work, which I see you doing, to bring it to completion, to bring it to fruition, right? To raise those children to be happy and healthy and honest and ethical, to be able to raise that business up in order for us to be emotionally and financially fulfilled. In order for us to take that class, put in the work and the effort to get that final grade and pass the exam. So whatever it is that you're doing here, if you can focus on seeing that glass as half full, Libra, if you can stay optimistic versus pessimistic and see what you're gaining, you can embrace this change in a powerful, powerful way. And it says here, today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart. Take a deep breath and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. Yes, I love this, Libra. And with this heart chakra illuminated, you're certainly opening up to new emotionally fulfilling opportunities that are going to bring you wealth, I see as well. So in the category of abundance, I love this card here from the Intuitive Soul Coach Oracle, Breakthrough. And by the way, if you're interested in any of these decks here or above, you can find them all in the description box below. You have a major breakthrough coming in October. This is about realizations, discoveries, victories. For some of you, it is an advancement that you're getting here. It can be about epiphanies. And you also have at the bottom here, moment of truth. And you have showing up in your wealth category, seeking the truth. So if you have been waiting to hear back from maybe a company, or if you've been wanting to really build a business, they're showing me that some of you are hitting a goal that you've either set on your vision board or that you've had in mind for quite some time. There's going to be a breakthrough this month. And I feel you're getting really honest about goals, and you're releasing, I don't want to say you're releasing expectations, but you're releasing how to get there. And you're allowing new opportunities to come in and help guide you to get there. Instead of having maybe a one way of doing it, you're looking at it from multiple perspectives, and it's actually going to allow you a quicker victory, which is quite beautiful here, Libra. So major breakthrough in the category of abundance. Now, abundance can mean different things to each and every one of us. It can be abundance in our career, in our family life, our love life. It can be about and abundance and health because we're feeling good and we're feeling like we are full of vitality and inspiration. It can be all of the above, an abundance of everything in our lives. And I feel like you're changing your focus to this abundant mindset. And regardless of what you've had to walk away from or the challenges that you face, Libra, the Five of Cups here, you're moving from the Four of Cups to the Five of Cups and you're moving upward. So you are making progress here, I see. And you're walking towards your wish fulfillment. When this Five of Cups shows up, this is about you, again, seeing that glass is half full. You're changing your focus, changing your perspective, and you're allowing these new opportunities to take you far. I feel like further than you even thought possible. So it is about not controlling, because some of you may have only set a small goal. For example, let's say you've set a goal of wanting to lose 10 pounds, right? And I feel like you've not only lost or will lose the 10 pounds, you'll lose the 10 pounds and some, but not only just have that goal. Maybe that's the only goal that you had in mind regarding the weight loss, but you're going to realize that not only did you lose that weight and some, but your clothes fit better, you feel more confident, you feel full of vitality, you feel full of energy. So it's that you're seeing all of the benefits that come from one change that you've made here in your life. Now, it doesn't have to be about weight loss. It can be a change in your business. You may change something up and realize, wow, this is affecting many different areas than I thought here. So you're definitely changing your focus when it comes to abundance. And once you do that, you are heading towards the Six of Wands, which is one of my favorite cards in the Minor Arcana. The Six of Wands is about your beliefs. What you believe and what you focus on will bring success. The Six of Wands is the card of accomplishments, achievement. For some of you, if you're looking for fame or victory here in the public eye, if you're looking for recognition, some of you may be actors, singers, directors, promoters, social media influencers, whatever this is here for you, you're getting recognized. Some of you are hitting some really big achievements and milestones in your life, whether it's your career, your personal life. Some of you may be getting married as well, or you may be finding someone who matches your energy, and it brings this sense of loneliness or isolation to a stop. So I like this. I mean, at times we're all going to have that ebb and flow of feeling alone or lonely at times, but I feel like you're walking away from that energy, especially when these two cards show up together. I really like the Five of Pentacles in this deck because you can see that she's holding the light. That light is within her. And across the creek there's a house with the light on. And the moon's illuminated and the stars are illuminated. So she knows that she's so close to something here, that she's close to feeling good, feeling at home, feeling stable, feeling secure. But it may just take crossing that river, but setting the healthy boundaries to get there so she doesn't fall in, right? I feel like you are making strides, making changes, making movement in your life that's going to bring about a sense of security, stability, and achievement. Next, you have the Six of Swords. You have double six energy. And when we get double sixes, this is all about bringing about more harmony, more peace. And you actually have the doves. There they are here on the Five of Cups. You have the doves. So I feel like you're bringing in more peace because of this mindset change, or because of the new changes you're making here in your life, and releasing control or restrictions. The Six of Swords is about getting out of situations that were less than ideal. For some of you, less than ethical, less than honest. And I feel like you're moving towards more honesty, more healing, more happiness, more achievements, and also more community for some of you. If you have been feeling left out or on the sidelines, some of you are building, I feel, strong friendships, soul tribes, family connections, bonds. And your final cards here, I'm actually using a new deck, the Lightworker's Way, I believe. You can find it in the description box below. Very beautiful imagery here. And you have two very powerful messages, Libra, for the month of October. You have deep replenishment. It says retreat, rest, and be held. It's your birthday month. It's a time for you to give back to yourself. It is a time for you to set some beautiful new goals, to replenish, hit that reset button and say, yes, another year. I am blessed. I am grateful. I have what it takes to rise above any challenges, to open my heart fully to these new opportunities that not only will be emotionally fulfilling, but financially lucrative as well. But you must hit that reset button. And I feel like you certainly will. Some of you will be held this month as well. You will be nurtured. You will be loved. There's proof of that coming in. And then lastly, you have break the chain. This is a very powerful one for you, Libra. It says ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And I just got full on body goosebumps. Some of you may have as well. But rewriting the future means that you're breaking some generational patterns. You're breaking some cycles here. You are rewriting that future. And some of you, you are telling yourself, I'm not going down this path of loneliness or sadness. I'm not letting this family member or this friend or this career, I'm not letting that get me down and bring me to a place of feeling depressed or full of anxiety or letting somebody control how I feel. I'm taking back my power and I am rewriting the future, and that you are, Libra. So very powerful energy this month. I hope this resonates. Happy birthday, sweet souls. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonates, please feel free to hit that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I am sending all of you beautiful souls tons of love and light. Thanks so much for tuning in.